Bonjour à tous, bienvenue pour le 5e épisode de mon playthrough de Deus Ex Human Revolution. Exactement, on s'est arrêté. Pour moi, ça fait littéralement quoi, 5 secondes. Mais voilà, on va y aller. Allez.
Don't lie to me. I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
You didn't want to hurt anyone. You should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Serif's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in?
He thinks we're breaking the law.
Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs.
Tiens donc.
Trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Ah! Back off, Hunter! I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is, you hear? But I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
Ouais, sauf que non. Parce que un de mes objectifs, c'est de la récupérer, elle. Ouais, bah donc du coup, lui, ok, il peut partir, mais elle, je veux la garder.
Stand down, Hanser! I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead!
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right! I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady's my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with dogs. God, you must think I'm some
Et
kind
elle
of
qui continue de pleurer derrière.
And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
Alors... Soit je fais genre je suis d'accord avec lui... Ça je le flatte peut-être un peu trop...
Nothing else to say.
Merde. Ah, ouf. Ça... Allez.
You're doing better than you think. You're still standing, and that's more than the hacker was expecting. You said you're a vet, so I know you've got the balls to handle this. You don't need the civilian to get you out of here.
On dirait qu'elle parle, elle, quand elle crie. Enfin, quand elle pleure.
You got a good point there. But still, I've got to exploit my advantage. And as long as I hold on to this lady here, you and the cops will be way too scared to come near me. Face it, you got outmaneuvered.
Il me saoule, lui. Ça, c'est pas mal.
The cops will be looking after civilians.
Ça, c'est pas
They're
mal.
too busy to worry about you.
Que si
But
jamais
if something happens to
un
her,
otage se
you
fait
will get
tuer,
their attention. Their priorities
flics
will
vont le
shift,
suivre.
and all you'll accomplish is getting yourself killed.
I know all that, damn it. The cause is blowing up all around me. My brother's at risk. All because of what that
elle
traitor
est
did
beaucoup
to
plus
us
faible que
today.
tout à l'heure. Ça,
I've
je dois
got
pas...
to fix it,
Ah,
but I can't
merde!
when I'm stuck in here with you.
Oh, je croyais que c'était bon. Oh, mais il y en a combien? Allez. Je vais essayer de
The
raisonner.
hacker's plan was for you to die. He knew there would be civilians here tonight. He thought of everything. He used your brother because he knew you would trust him. That's how well he knows you. He expected you to take a hostage, just like he knew the cops would kill you for it.
You're right. Damn! You know, he even asked me once about hostages. I told him I would if I had to. I thought I had to here, but I can't afford to, can I? Go on, get out of here. You're free to go. I did what you wanted.
Du coup, ça c'est un objectif secondaire, je crois.
I got played here too, I say.
Ah,
I've got
et
as
donc là
much
je le
interest
choisis.
in finding out who's really behind this as
Ouais,
you
allez,
do,
d'accord, je vais être
Capone.
gentil.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this, someone's gonna pay.
I'll look over there. Adam! Stills,
Ah,
what's happening?
un
What's
autre
your
achievement.
situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet Farida on it.
Copy. Jensen out.
C'est quoi ça? Ah. C'est son mot de passe. Et donc vous voyez, là je pourrais juste le rentrer, mais si je le hack, ça va me donner des points d'expérience. Alors, faut que j'aille là-haut. Bon. Plutôt simple. Ouais, largement.
Access granted.
Ça sert à rien, mais ça m'a donné un peu d'XP. Ah ouais, d'ailleurs, en parlant d'XP, si je me trompe pas, j'en ai eu... Ah non, j'en ai eu qu'un seul. Je croyais que j'en avais eu deux. Ah bon. C'est quoi ça? Non. C'est quoi ça? Ah non, ça je l'ai déjà. Stealth. Hacking stealth. Oh, ça peut être pas mal ça. Ah ouais, non, ça non. Ok, dans tous les cas, je sais ce que j'ai. Ah ouais, non, il y a toujours ça. Non, non, allez. Ils sont où les bras? Ça. Voilà, je veux pouvoir porter plus de trucs. Voilà. Parce que là, pour l'instant, bah c'est plein quoi. Voilà. Bon, bah lui, je...
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
T'es surtout très
Just a
moche.
little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the
Ouais,
assembly
donc
labs,
j'avais discuté avec
and I
son...
overheard talk about a bomb.
Comment il
Don't
s'appelle?
worry, they're safe.
Oh,
Son
thank
mari
God.
que j'ai sauvé.
When those men surprised us,
Ah là là.
Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols
Ah bah j'espère bien
myself.
qu'ils auraient
Yeah,
pas dû pouvoir
I
rentrer.
expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you.
Ah, je peux
Thank
pas
you,
passer
Mr.
les
Jensen.
cinématiques.
You're a hero.
Échappe peut-être? Ouais, en faisant échappe je peux les passer. Bon. Bon, ça va, là là. Oula. C'est quoi ça?
Sorry, Mr. Thorpe. The target is on lockdown. I can't let anyone in.
Ah. Yo.
My wife, is she all right?
She's
Eh
fine.
oui, elle va
A
très bien.
little shaken up though. Swab will need to debrief her, but you'll see her soon.
I
Moins
don't
bien
know
que dans
what to say.
Skyrim ou dans Skyrim on
I
peut
think
passer
I've
les
given up on her.
répliques une par
You're a
une.
true hero,
Là on est
man.
obligé de tout
I'll
écouter
find
ou
someone
rien
to repeat
écouter.
this, I swear.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet.
Ah, qu'est-ce qui a
God,
fait
I'll be in
dans
touch.
le fin
Count
derrière?
on it.
Hein? Eh oh, tu me vois? Oui.
Nice job securing the plant. I wouldn't have thought a security guard could handle this. Not even an augmented one.
Poporo. Ta 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 ta. Ok, et ben on va s'arrêter là. Je sais pas combien de temps ça fait, mais ça me semble être un bon endroit pour s'arrêter. Moi je vais discuter avec... Bon, je filmerai quand même pour voir, ok, oui il y a un truc important, mais je vais discuter avec elle. Je suppose que je vais retourner au truc principal. Et je crois qu'à partir de ce moment-là, je vais être un peu plus libre de mes mouvements, que ce sera un peu un monde plus ouvert. Donc voilà, à la prochaine! Alors en fait,
You made a
oui,
lot of
donc là
people happy
j'enregistre
tonight,
ça
Jensen.
après
And
avoir
not just the
tout
men in
regardé.
suits.
Et il se
That's
trouve
what
que
they pay
oui,
me
tout ce
for.
qu'elle raconte,
No.
c'est
They
assez
pay you to put
important.
corporate interests ahead
Là,
of
on
people.
a un premier
You found a way to
dialogue,
satisfy
et
everyone.
par la suite, il y en a un
Guess
autre
Dr. Reed
toujours
was
avec
telling the
elle.
truth about you.
Megan, what are you talking about, Malik?
Before you
Et,
were hired,
ouais, donc là, elle est en train de
she said
dire,
the papers were lying about
non,
Mexican Town.
on est
That you
bien,
weren't
on est
fired from
plutôt
the force.
sympa,
You
parce
quit
que,
when you realized protect and serve
ce
had
que les
become
gens
protect and
croient,
serve the
c'est
corporate interest.
que mon
Nice to
personnage
see she was right.
s'est fait virer
You ready to go?
des services de SWAT.
Yeah, get me out of here,
Donc
Malik.
ils ont les
Your
CRS,
wishes by command.
à cause de
Climb in.
quelque chose qui s'est passé à Mexican Town qui est un peu louche. Et en fait, c'est même qui s'est fait, qui a démissionné. Donc là, elle dit, ah bah mec, ça se voit que c'est vrai. Voilà, donc c'est ça. Et l'animation sympa. Et là, l'arrivée, donc j'ai coupé parce qu'il y a un truc de loading. Charmant. Donc là, on revient au QG, bah, où il y a eu des attaques et je me suis baladé donc là, on va rediscuter ensemble et là, c'est bien, j'ai décidé de vous mettre parce qu'on en prend pas mal sur les attaques.
New orders
parce
just
que
in,
mine de rien,
Jensen.
ça
The boss
fait-
wants Pritchard to examine the
ça fait
typhoon
exploser par
ASAP.
les attaques,
Copy
donc,
that.
du coup, bah,
Thanks for the lift.
No problem.
on a manqué
Hey,
plein de
and
trucs.
Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented.
Excuse me?
Voilà, là, je
Don't
vais
take
pas
it the
trop
wrong
parler
way.
pour que vous
I mean, I've got a
puissiez,
few neuro
entendre ce qu'elle
enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
dit. Ouais, là je me suis dit que il serait pas genre content et il serait pas non plus genre l'envoyer chier.
I'm not gonna lie and say they didn't come in
Donc,
handy
voilà,
back
je vais aller
there.
pour le milieu.
But like you said, I didn't choose to get augmented.
So it'll take some getting used to. I get it. But don't be surprised if the boss keeps pushing you to get more.
Why? What do you mean?
You know how he is. He thinks augmentations are the be-all, end-all of everything. And he can't understand why someone wouldn't want to become more than human.
Megan used to say the same thing.
I'm not surprised. The research she was doing was pretty damn inspired. Might have convinced a lot more people to give what we make here a try.
If that bastard hadn't killed her.
Voilà, nouvelle
Listen,
confirmation que oui, elle a bien
I know
été
you want to
tuée.
find the men who attacked us, and so do I. If I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
Et voilà, donc là on peut soit s'en aller, soit poser plein de questions. Et bah,
Actually,
vous
there
doutez
is
bien de ce que
something.
j'ai fait.
I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
Et donc là on a plein de questions.
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us,
They were gone.
whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
Donc là on sait que c'est allé vachement vite.
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
C'est
The
bien,
only
c'est
reason
pas
you
gore
weren't
du
caught
tout.
in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
Ouais. Ah, c'est super pour nous ça. Hein.
I'm gonna find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you
L'entreprise est
do,
vraiment dans la merde là.
I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik.
D'ailleurs, je trouve
but
ça
right
bizarre
now,
que
You've got to get the
notre
Typhoon into the
personnage
tech
soit
lab,
juste un
right.
employé d'une
See you later then.
entreprise,
Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a
puis il me semble
face-to-face
que
debrief
juste
in
les
his office
libertés qu'on
once
va
it's
se
secure.
donner,
Roger
enfin,
that.
bref. Bon,
Good
repassons.
night,
là.
Malik.
Voilà. Ah, ça c'est fait. Bah écoutez, on va aller voir Pritchard. Je crois que j'ai vu que c'était Pritchard. Et oh, petite cafétéria, ça a changé ça. Oh ouais, ça a changé. Oula.
No one knows.
Ah,
They
c'est trop
should have been able
bizarre.
to get in.
Elle a été
Okay.
augmentée de
Take
partout.
care.
Bref. Oh là là là. Donc.
I don't buy for a second he was with Purity first. I think someone
C'est deux
slipped him
trucs
into
de
Sanders'
manique.
group to
Non,
make
non,
him
non, non.
those
Allez, je vais pas
thugs.
le hacker, c'est
Yeah,
sûr.
but
Mais il y a un ordinateur.
know we were
Bon, on verra. Je le ferai peut-être hors caméra, ça. Peut-être, on verra. Yo, connard.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence.
Oh, tu parles,
If this
finalement,
is
je les
about
ai
the
tués.
typhoon,
Hein.
I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Ok. Bon, bah lui, c'est fait. Maintenant, on va aller voir Seraph. Pam, pam, pam. Où est-ce qu'il est? Comment? Ah non, oui, j'y suis allé qu'une seule fois et c'était au tout début. Hein? Alors, je vais moi-même regarder ce bout de ma vidéo parce que j'ai entendu quelque chose sur Bill Gates et Steve Jobs. Je sais pas pour vous, mais moi en tout cas ça m'intrigue.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he may not
Surtout
have
que
put the
du coup
gun in
il est mort
Sanders'
depuis
hand, but it was
Steve Jobs,
Taggart's
vous pouvez
speech
pas
to the
savoir
UN
ça.
that started all
C'est un
this.
joli hommage, je trouve.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I
C'est un
have to look
hologramme
him
là,
in the
non?
eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile.
Ouais, c'est un hologramme.
Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Genre c'est un hologramme et il pouvait me voir alors que j'étais à l'autre bout de la pièce.
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
C'est
Well,
bizarre
we're
ces
done
changements
here.
de cinématique
Check 'em at
en plein...
Dr.
Enfin,
Markovic.
passer de
At the Lynn
cinématique
Clinic
à jeu
downtown.
en plein milieu,
Get her to get a checkup.
je trouve ça bizarre.
Insist. Listen, about Sanders.
Mais enfin...
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
Oh là là! Allez, boum.
And I did. The Typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages at him. I thought you were ready for this.
I am.
Oh, il est
Today's
pas
attack was just
content,
a
hein.
shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out
Ouais,
myself.
voilà, c'est un peu
Yeah,
ça.
well,
Il
the
avait des
police
câbles
are
qui lui
saying
sortaient de la
he's
tête,
not, and
évidemment
they're
qu'il était
refusing to
augmenté.
let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Ouais, ça... hein.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside.
Ah, nouvelle
Because if that
mission.
hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Ok. Ok, moi ça me va. Je m'en
You
fous que
got
ce
it.
soit légal ou pas. Oh, ouais, un autre point de praxis. Sauf que je sais pas ce que je vais en faire. Je suis tenté de faire ça. Je sais pas ce que je vais faire, donc je vais rien faire pour l'instant. On verra ensuite. Je peux pas prendre son truc perso? Mais... Bon, bah voilà. C'était drôle. Hop. Oui, l'habitude Minecraft de toujours refermer les portes. Hein. Et c'est quoi mes deux missions? Ta 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 et ta 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 ta. Ah d'accord. Ah bon, il a insisté que j'aille truc à la clinique. J'avais pas vu ça, mais c'est pas grave. Voilà, je crois que c'est à peu près... Hein? Vous avez entendu, je dois aller à mon bureau. Mon bureau. Mon bureau. Ça doit être ça, non? Bleu. Ce que je vous propose, moi je me suis dit, ouais, on va aller à la porte d'entrée du truc et on va s'arrêter là. Mais du coup, vu qu'on me demande, bah on va aller là avant. Ah, oh, c'est stylé comme bureau.
Hey Jensen, glad to see ya. Damn it, now I sound like his girlfriend or something.
General Neil, référence à Star Trek? Non. Oh, le bug! Je connaissais tellement bien. Alors. Et ça, je peux toujours... Ah, ça pourrait être pas mal aussi de mettre des points là-dedans, mais en même temps, je sais pas si ça vaut le coup. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Oh, mais j'ai plein de trucs nouveaux! On s'en fout, je lirai tout seul, ça... Mais c'est plein de trucs de Megan en fait. Non, mais d'accord. Ah, attendez. Comment est-ce que j'y retourne? Non, ce sera pas... Ah, voilà. Regardez, change location. Oh. Ah, ça c'est classe. D'accord, donc c'est selon l'endroit où je suis, ça me met ceux qui sont ici. Du vin, non, je vais le laisser là. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-dedans? Ouais, bon, j'ai un petit drogué. Bah voilà, bon, qu'est-ce que tu veux toi? Et on va s'arrêter là.
What am I doing here? This is nuts.
Allez.
Hey Jensen, man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard.
C'est bizarre ça, ils nous ont pas vraiment dit qu'elle était morte. Hein. C'est bizarre. En même temps, c'est un choix, pourquoi pas.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall,
Il y a quand même une sacrée voix, le mec qui fait...
we started sneaking out some
Adam
neuropathy from one of the
Jensen. Faudra que je
labs.
regarde qui fait sa voix.
You realize this could get you fired.
Et merde, du
Worse,
coup, j'ai pas regardé ce
if the
qu'il
company
avait
chooses
fait.
to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's just, it's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first,
Je
but
crois
there
qu'il
were
a
good
donné
reasons.
quelque chose à l'extérieur.
Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has
Ah, il
security
a volé
footage of
quelque
me
chose.
stealing the stuff, and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him.
Voilà.
I'm in a bad
Vu
spot.
que je
Adam.
connais, enfin vu que je joue à Skyrim, je sais où ça va aller ça.
I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Ah là là, bon. Ah ouais, c'est quoi? C'est ça qu'il a volé du coup.
What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients?
Ah, c'est un truc qui empêche de rejeter ce qu'on...
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Comment est-ce qu'il l'a fait?
Stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropacine in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
Bon.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
Casey?
Social enhancer. It's an augmentation designed to read people's reactions and behavioral patterns. Higher end series even allows you to directly influence people with pheromones.
Ça, je peux en prendre un, mais est-ce que j'ai... Ouais, je pourrais le prendre du coup. Bon, allez, oui.
Alright. Tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Allez, c'est parti. Du coup, on va se quitter là-dessus. Alors, c'est quoi? C'est ça? Social Enhancer. Oh, ça coûte 2. On verra. On verra. Du coup, j'achète rien, mais je suis pas convaincu. Parce que 2 pour ça, alors que je peux quand même avoir des trucs sacrément bons avec 2 Praxis. Mais vous avez vu mon bureau? C'est pas la glace? Sérieux? Hein? On arrive et boum! Vision! Ah! Voilà! Bref, je raconte de la merde, ça y est, ça a commencé. Donc on va s'arrêter là. Et dans le prochain épisode, on va sortir et on va se retrouver dans la grande ville. Donc voilà, à la prochaine. Bye bye.